This small technique can change your results with sales calls and increase the sales you close in a very easy manner, guaranteed. And the crazy thing is that most salespeople, most entrepreneurs do not even do it. And guess what? You don't need to be a god in sales. You don't need to be super technical. You don't need fancy software to do this trick I'm going to show you. Okay? In an instant, I will show you how to use a custom GPT to review all your sales calls, get insight, see what you're doing right, see what you're doing wrong, and map for you a training plan, give you advice in order to improve your sales calls, increase your closing rate, and make more money instantly. So first, we will see the custom GPTs doing its craft on the sales calls that I will take from a sales guru. Then I will show you the difference between what these custom GPTs can do compared to, let's say, standard ChatGPT, illustrating how it's crucial to have very good custom GPTs, very good AI assistant to do similar stuff. And finally, I will see you how you can do it inside your business, right? Let's go. So we're going to review this call by Jeremy Miner, who is the sales guru. So for that, I will use the transcript here, copy it, open my AI assistant, which is this one here, Sales Call Coach GPT v2. And just quick note here. In this AI assistant, I've put a specific knowledge base about the concept, the method to review sales calls in an effective manner based on my own experience, because I have 19 years experience in sales. So I did it a lot. And in addition to that, this AI assistant as a custom GPT as a system prompt that set how it should behave, what kind of process it should follow. Okay, that's the very, very big difference compared to ChatGPT standard and all the model by OpenAI. Okay, so start ChatGPT standard. It's a general model, so it knows a lot about a lot, but not very deep, and it has its own way of doing stuff that do not correspond to my way of doing this kind of work. Okay, with the Sales Call Coach GPT, which is a custom GPT, it has specific knowledge that I have transferred to it, and it does the stuff the way I want to do. Okay, so this being said, I just primed the AI assistant with very small prompt here, so to understand what it needs to do the analysis. So it needs basically a transcript and some contextual information, which I gave here. So that's my second prompt here. Basic, nothing fancy here, super easy. You don't need to be God in prompt engineering, okay? Because the AI assistant knows what it has to do, what kind of concept he has to use, and what kind of method it should follow. That's the power of it, okay? So no need for fancy prompt engineering here. Very basic. It's like you talking to a teammate or a trainee, asking him to do something for you, the very same way, okay? So I put there the transcript, so that is transcript, nothing special here. And then this is what it will do. It will analyze the sales calls according to the specific method, and it will review several factors, okay? So the several factors are, let me give you that, opening, discovery, positioning, objection handling, closing, real-time adaptation. Okay, that's my framework to review sales call. And then that's it. It will review each aspect of the call. And for each aspect of the call, it will check very specific points. And I don't want to enter into the details, but here it will review, for instance, for the opening, it will review the building a rapport effectively at the beginning, engage the prospect early, stated the purpose of the call indirectly, and could have set a clear expectation, which is another aspect that in this case wasn't done the best way, but still, okay, the call is very good quality, so the score here is high. And then there are some follow-up actions that are suggested. For instance, here, learn alternative approach to build rapport quickly, or experiment with different greeting to engage and set a positive tone immediately. Okay, these are small guidance. Of course, here the call is very good quality. The sales guy is very good, so there is not much to say. So if the call was less good, let's say, most probably the insight would be more powerful. Okay. Anyways, every aspect of the call will be reviewed the same way: evaluation, score, follow-up action. And each time you will work with this AI assistant, this is pretty much this method that will be used, because this is the way it behaves. Okay. Then we have discovery analysis, still same structure each time: evaluation, score, follow-up. So here it's positioning, then objection and link, and then finally closing analysis, and use the real-time data. Okay, cool. Then you have a table with all the scores here, and coaching feedback with the strengths and the areas of improvement. And this is what we are really interested in. Okay, strengths are very good to know what you do good, because you should reinforce that. But it's also interesting to see what you can improve, because this is there that you can get better, and close more deals, okay? By working on these points, these areas of improvement. So very useful. In this case, there are some explicitly surfacing hidden objection. This is an areas of improvement so that you can get objection beforehand, address them, and it will facilitate the closing procedure at the end of the call, okay? And yeah, there are some other points that could be improved. Once again, since the call is very great, very good, this is not huge stuff to improve here. But that's it. You can get better, whatever your level. Okay. And finally, final takeaways. And then what I love, I love with this AI assistant, and that's the way I've built it, is that it will offer you to coach you then. Okay. First is analysis, diagnosis, and then it's kind of prescription. Okay. So here, would you like specific talk tracks or role play scenario for any of the area needing improvement? Very nice. Now it's suggesting to build exercise or tools or method you can use, you can act on in order to improve the areas of improvement. Very powerful. So in this case, I asked it to focus on one of the points, which was this commitment mid-call with trial clauses. And then this is what it does here. So that's interesting. It's giving first strategies that you can implement in order to work on this specific area of improvement. So in this case, this method is strategic trial clauses, and there are several aspects here: readiness check, risk versus reward framing, and each time it explains what it is, the goal of it, and then how it would sound if the sales reps would say it. Okay, an explanation of why it works, so that you can understand the strategy, the concept, the tool you have to use, or the techniques you have to use, and then you can work on it. Okay, etc. And then there are some other points. So try close was the first, commitment mini test before closing was another, and using a soft close to locking the next step was another one. Okay, easy. And then final takeaway. Once again, question to go further: would you like a role play script using these tactics? Yeah. So role play script here. After identifying the pain, this is what you can say. Okay, and that's the script here. So interesting once again. And then you can, of course, it's not the best script ever, but it's a start. You can work on that with a colleague, with, I don't know, your sales manager, or with your sales rep if you're a business owner. You can work the skill using this as a start and then refine along the way. Okay. And that's it for different role play scenario with what you should say for the different point to work on. Okay. Once again, I don't want to enter into the detail, but it's just to show you how it's powerful, because very quickly you can have a diagnosis of your call and then prescription, what point you should work on, and example of what you can do to work, some resources you can use also to work on plan, to work on the points and improve your sales skills based on your sales call performance. Now, if we have a look to the same process with ChatGPT, this is how it would look like. Okay, ChatGPT 01 is very same prompt to prime it, and then very same explanation of context and transcript that I give the model. Okay, and then after what I will have, it's an analysis, of course, because ChatGPT 01 is not a bad model, so it will think through the task, and then it will do what I call a general standard analysis. So I will get the classical sales aspect of a sales call that will be addressed and evaluated. Okay, and to be honest, it's not irrelevant, but it's just that it is standard and it goes less deeper, I would say. It doesn't go as deeper as the AI assistant, and it doesn't use the very strict method framework that the AI assistant is using to analyze sales calls in the best manner. Okay, so here we have some interesting stuff. Of course, it's a bit more. I mean, I don't like the way it's structured, and I don't like the way it's too wordy. Okay, it's not going enough in the small details that really matters for us here. But in any case, it's decent. Okay, it's decent, but it's long read. I don't like the format. Of course, you could prompt it to try to get a better result, but let's face it, it will take you more time, and the result won't be as great as compared to what we got with the AI assistant with literally no effort, because once again, the custom GPT is programmed to do it in a very good manner. Okay, and you can see also here, it's just analyzing the code. There is no suggestion. There is no suggestion about a plan you should follow to improve what you need to improve. It's not a coach. It's just general GPT that is looking at sales calls and giving some insight about it. It's not bad per se, but it's way better to have a custom GPT to do this. And that's the power of custom GPT. So now, how can you implement that inside your own business, your own activity for yourself or for your sales reps? Very easy. You just need to have access to this custom GPTs, the sales call coach GPT v2. Okay. And then you just submit your transcript, like exactly what I did. Just need access to that. And if you want access to this, I share it inside my community, CCGG community on school. It's a school group. The link is below the video. And for the moment, it's free. Won't be free forever, but for the moment, it's free. So if you're interested in using such custom GPTs, or if you're interested in learning how to craft custom GPTs like this for you, for your sales, marketing, and other operation inside your business, look, very easy. You go in the free community and you have access to the resources, the community, my support. That's it. Okay? So hope you enjoyed that. I see you there. Bye-bye.